All right, welcome back. Here we go. Now we're talking about properties of acids and bases. All right, so acids and bases have some certain properties that are a little bit different from each other. Okay, and some are the same, some are different. So for example, what's the same between them? Well, what's similar is that they both conduct electricity. Okay, when they both can conduct electricity, they're called an electrolyte. So that means if I try to run a current through them, it'll pass, all right, because of the dissolved ions, all right? So they're both electrolytes. Second thing that you need to know about them is that acids normally, not always, I mean not every metal, but they react with metals to form hydrogen gas. In other words, they give off hydrogen gas. All right, that's a common characteristic of an acid. What else do we know about them? Well, if you ever had candy like Sour Patch Kids, we know that they taste sour. All right, and a couple other things always have an H plus ion, whereas these guys are going to have an OH minus for the bases. All right. And they're always going to be from 0 to 6.9 on the pH. And these guys are going to be from 7.1 to 14 on the pH scale. And let's see, what else do we got here? And they're also, well, this means corrosive, so you guys realize when I say corrosive. See, they're sour tasting, they have mixture gas, they're bitter. Okay, whereas bases are going to be bitter in tasting. So if you ever got your mouth washed out with soap from mom or dad, they're going to be bitter. And they will, let's see, when it reacts with a base, let's see, reacts with a base to form some type of salt and water. And this guy will react with an acid to form some type of salt and water. So litmus paper is a common test. This will turn litmus paper blue. This will turn acids will turn litmus paper red. All right. So there's some other properties that we'll discuss, but that will give you a good idea of what we're dealing with here. Some common examples of an acid: vinegar. Okay, household vinegar is an acid. Battery acid. What else do we got for acids? Milk is actually slightly acidic. Very, very small, but at least like it's very close to neutral. But I think it's actually slightly acidic. Same thing with and I believe your blood is slightly basic. So let's see other common acids we got here. There is carbonic acid, which is the stuff that's used in soda. And there's tons of other uses for acids. Let's talk about some bases here. So bases, we're talking like any type of soaps, okay, shampoos, anything like, they're going to be some type of base. Then we also have for bases where it's say like baking soda, baking powder, those kind of things. And lye is a common household cleaners. Okay, so most household cleaners are going to be bases because they break down proteins, which is their characteristics. Break down proteins. All right, soaps, lye, cleaners are usually going to be some type of base. Let's see, antacids are going to be bases. So you think antacids, antacids. So it's like milk of magnesia, Tums, those kind of deals. All right. So these properties, you need to know a little bit about these properties and which one goes with which. Know some are the same, some are different, some are distinguishable, some are not. All right. But most of the time you can tell a difference just by looking at general stuff. And we'll get into that when we do our labs and things. But know a couple examples, know a couple basic properties, and you should be fine. Hope this helped.